What's up, guys? It's Ramon from NyneBlockGaming&Collectibles coming at you with another unboxing and review. Today I have the Beast Deities, Waghoba, Tiger of India with the pen holder and bookmarks. So outside of the package, the back kind of shows you who it is. You can see it's clear see-through. That is what this one is. It is the translucent. Other than that, the only identification of what head you're getting is through the numbers here. Otherwise, you do not see them. So let me quickly open these up, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I am back, and here is the Goku. It comes with a ton, and I mean a ton of accessories. So here is our body. Before I go over our accessories, I'll go over articulation. As you can see in the pose I had, he has pretty good articulation. That's why it's a 3.0 mold. One of my gripes, and maybe they do it now to make sure the wrist pegs don't break, but these hands are like almost too soft. Slight movement just knocks them right out of the peg. And I bought this to review. I still am uncertain if I actually like this translucent Goku. I think the head kind of looks more like a Ultra Instinct than it does a base form. I don't know that we ever saw translucent base form Goku. And right out the jump, as you can see, I'm having a extremely hard time, and I don't know why, standing him, but his ankles are very tight. As you can see, there is like hardly, you get like left and right movement. There is so little swivel in here, so the toe hinge is like literally the only movement you get. And I'm trying to bend this in a way that I can make the ankle like a little more useful, but it just does not want to go. It's on a split ball peg, just like Tamashii gives us. And this one's actually right on the ball peg, as you can see, but it does not want to stand in just a normal standing pose. There we go. Let me zoom out a bit. So articulation is absolutely great. I mean, look at that. You ain't getting the chin to tuck in any further. The head looks up incredibly far, but leaves a huge gap, which is pretty unsightly. I wouldn't suggest that. Arms go to a T pose unless you rotate the bicep. Then, of course, it goes, or the shoulder. Of course, it will go all the way up. You have a butterfly joint, which I don't know if it's a butterfly joint. It just feels like a double peg. Double ball peg there in the arm, acting as though it was a butterfly joint. You have a full 360 bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and a Tamashii style wrist peg that gets movement out of it. Just like that. We got very good ab crunch forward, slight ab crunch back. Wrist will freely rotate 360. Again, soft plastic for the hands. Makes it tough to stay on. Leg kicks out to the side, slightly above 90. Back, not at all. Up, ridiculously far above 90 degrees. You got your thigh swivel. It doesn't rotate 360. It gets stopped here. And then you get your double jointed knee. And already went over the ankle, but I mean, it will rotate 360, but getting it to do anything other than that, this is the range. These ankles are terrible, and it really hinders Goku's. There I got a little bit out of it, but you really got to work it to get that. I did the same there, so that's really all it gets, and then you get a decent toe hinge. So accessories, you can see two of the hands I have right now is a slightly closed grip karate pose. The other ones you get energy effect hands and another what looks like a head peg. You get your Kamehameha. Your translucent bear head. And paws. Instant transmission fingers for both hands. Fists for both hands. And then a even more closed grip. So it's the energy without the peg hole. Then for heads, which we get a ton, there's 4 of each. They each are the same, but I will show each off. I love this head for Goku. I think the base forms actually look the best on these figures. These, not so much. Most of these head sculpts I'm just not a fan of, though I think they do look better than Tamashi's, but and there you have the stern face. Those are all your regular faced Goku head sculpts. And the 2 other hairs we get a translucent Super Saiyan. I'll pop that guy on. If it wants to go on. There we go. And the face plates we get with that are identical, except in Super Saiyan, I lie. Yeah, we have a smirking looking left. It almost looks like a Goku black face. Yelling, which we had with the regular base form, and the stern face and the teeth gritting looking right. His left, all right, if you're looking at it. So let's go with one we didn't use on the base form. Which will be this guy here, if I can get it to plug in. The hair is somewhat of a pain because they don't give a lot of room between the pegs for the hair and the face plates, so it likes to try to come off when you plug it in. Maybe I'm just not doing a good enough job of getting it on, but so there is our Super Saiyan head. I mean, I don't think it looks terribly bad, just the amount of third-party stuff we have nowadays just far surpasses the detail that this thing has. Oh, and the whole peg came with the head, which I've had tons of issues with these Gokus, and if you needed to know, that's how you get it out. Back in. But yeah, the Kong 3.0s, the peg likes to stick on the head more so than it does the body. In most cases, I've had to change figures or heads over, or use a custom head or peg, whatever the case may be. I've had them stick a ton. They don't make these face plates easy to get in correctly at all. Alright, there those are. Those are the only ones that actually come in a little plastic container. These base heads, they came in a plastic bag. And then we have our Super Saiyan Blue head sculpt. We have smirking, looking left, yelling, teeth gritting, stern. Haven't done teeth gritting yet, so let's give that one a go. Honestly, I kind of like this hair and that face more so than I do the rest. Again, I just still don't know if I'm on board. I don't even like translucent hairs, but where the light's hitting it on the camera, it kind of looks cool. Like if I would have an energy effect behind him, it kind of looked like he was powering up, but I don't know if I can dig it. The only one I've really liked is the Lefma Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Kaioken times 20 head, and that's only because we don't really have a Kaioken times 20 option outside of translucent, at least between official and third parties. I haven't saw one. But yep, guys, outside of that Kamehameha, which pretty cool looking. I'm not going to throw this whole thing together on video, but it's a little different than what Tamashii does. It's a puzzle where you have to fit the end in the correct shape while you're putting them in. Same way Tamashii does it. There's little shapes, but it has like these swirl effects you can see on it. I hate putting these things together. Pain in the ass, and I will just waste your guys' time attempting to do that on camera. If you want to see it, look at my last video. I did it with that one, and you can watch me struggle with Kamehameha. I'm not going to use because I have third parties of those two that are much better than these guys. But guys, that is it for the video. If you enjoyed my review of the Beast Deities number 9, which is right here, please hit that like button. If you love watching my content, subscribe to the channel so you can be notified as I release. And if you really, really enjoy my content, find yourself watching all the time, and you want to stay up to date with everything I release, hit that notification bell and be notified. Every video I put out, you will get a notification and you can stay up to date. So this is the Beast Deities 009 Tiger God of India. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.
Welcome to NyneBlock, where the gamers flock. Action figures and collectibles, we're the top stock. Marvel, DC, but DBZ is the main squeeze. Magic the Gathering, bringing you the ease. Card packs opening, reviews so tight. D9 Dice Gaming, under the bright light. NyneBlock, the channel you gotta see. Gaming and collectibles, we're the key. So hit that subscribe, join the crew. NyneBlock Gaming, we're coming through. Action figures, card games, we do it all on NyneBlock channel. We stand tall.